I just got back from the police station. I never imagined something like this would happen at the start of 2025. The Foursmile dental clinics across the country have suddenly shut down and disappeared. People online say that major cities like Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Shanghai, Beijing, Chengdu, Hangzhou, Wuhan, and Nanjing have all been affected. The total amount of money involved is estimated to be in the millions. In Shenzhen alone, more than 200 people have come together to seek justice. Most people paid at least 20 to 30,000 yuan, sometimes more. Many of these patients are recent graduates who saved up for months to afford braces. Some even had to pay in installments because money was tight. There are many people like me who are stuck in the middle of the orthodontic treatment. It feels like being on an operating table with the surgery half done and the doctor suddenly disappearing. What's worse is that orthodontic treatment is a long process. Switching dentists halfway through isn't just risky, it's complicated. Public hospitals won't accept patients like us who are already mid-treatment, and it's not just the patients who are suffering. The clinic staff haven't been paid for 3 months either. Many dentists have been posting online, saying they can't get through to the Foursmile customer service line. The clinics are empty. One person wrote, "My braces are only half done and the dental chain just vanished." The news spread quickly on social media. On February 11th, a user named Little Red Potato posted for help, saying, "I paid nearly 60,000 yuan for my treatment. What am I supposed to do now?" A reporter saw the post and got in touch with her. She explained that both she and her child had started orthodontic treatment at Foursmile Dental in Chengdu, she in 2022 and her child in 2024. They prepaid 27,800 yuan each. They were scheduled for a follow-up appointment after the Chinese New Year, but instead they found that the clinic had shut down. She's really worried because her treatment is already in the later stages. Another patient said he signed a full treatment contract with Foursmile Dental in Chengdu on June 30th, 2024, paying 20,800 yuan in full. The clinic had promised a personalized orthodontic plan, 5 years of free fine-tuning, and regular checkups for 3.5 years. But now, not even a year later, the clinic has stopped providing services, breaking every promise. The patient hopes that Foursmile Dental will restore his original treatment team and continue his care as promised, without charging extra fees. If that's impossible, he wants a full refund and compensation for the disruption. On February 10, 2025, a dental assistant from Foursmile Dental in Chengdu posted a statement through a work-related messaging app. The message said the company had been withholding wages for a long time, leading to a staff strike. The clinic then unilaterally announced it was shutting down. Since then, all staff members have disappeared, and treatments have come to a complete stop. On February 12th, it was reported that the Chengdu branch could no longer be found. The clinic had already moved out around the end of November last year. Many patients expressed frustration, saying that orthodontic treatment is a long-term process. If it stops halfway, it's hard to find another dental clinic or hospital willing to take over. They felt that the sudden closure and disappearance of Chengdu Foursmile Dental was highly irresponsible. Public records show that Foursmile is a dental chain brand founded in early 2020, specializing in invisible braces. Its services mainly covered major cities across China. The company behind the Chengdu branch is Shanghai Baqie Medical Technology Company Limited, which, according to available data, is involved in 25 legal cases. In recent years, dental clinics have frequently gone out of business. Reports indicate that since 2024, several clinics have shut down. The dental industry is now facing a trust crisis. On December 8, 2014, Chinese state broadcaster CCTV released a 15-minute video that shocked many dental clinics. In the video, a 65-year-old woman named Ms. Wang shared her experience. She said she was eating nuts when she accidentally hurt a tooth. When she went to the dentist, she was nearly charged more than 5,000 yuan for treatment. To investigate the situation further, reporters accompanied Ms. Wang to 8 different dental clinics in a relatively small area. Surprisingly, the 8 dentists gave her 4 different diagnoses and treatment plans, with costs ranging from just over 200 yuan to more than 5,000 yuan.
在大连某公路，仅通过地图搜索口腔
On a certain highway in Dalian, just by searching the keyword dental on the map, you will find that there are 53 dental hospitals and clinics within 2 kilometers.
For example, in the first clinic, the dentist suggested filling the damaged tooth. However, they also recommended removing and replacing a perfectly fine crown. This treatment would involve working on 4 teeth and cost at least 4,000 yuan. In the second clinic, the dentist suggesting grinding down the biting surface of the tooth and covering it with a crown. The cost was over 3,000 yuan. The dentist claimed it was expensive because the smaller the work, the harder it is to make.
其中有一位屋里挂满了锦旗的杨院长
There is a director named Yang, whose room is full of banners. After examining Miss Wang, he determined that the tooth could not be restored and that the nerve needed to be removed and a crown needed to be made. Since there were no uncomfortable teeth nearby, he also suggested removing the nerve and making a crown at the same time. It would cost about 5,000 yuan to repair the 2 teeth.
In the video, the dentist pointed to the x-ray and confidently said, "You spent 5,000 yuan and this tooth will last you a lifetime. Worth it? Of course it's worth it." After checking the professional qualifications of the dentists at the clinics they visited, reporters discovered that Dr. Yang and the one who recommended treating both Miss Wang's healthy and damaged teeth together had no valid registration as a licensed dentist. Ms. Wang then sought advice from a few other dental clinics. Faced with various treatment plans, she ultimately chose a conservative approach, simply filling the damaged tooth. The total cost was less than 300 yuan. While accompanying Ms. Wang to these clinics, reporters noticed a pattern. Each clinic claimed to have a strong team of medical professionals, but this often turned out to be exaggerated. Some even highlighted certain doctors as key specialists, only for reporters to find out that those doctors didn't actually work there. What was even more puzzling was that nearly every dentist claimed to be a member of the Chinese Stomatological Association, the CSA. This raised the question, what qualifications were needed to become a member? Did they require specialized skills or published research in influential journals? The answer was surprising. None of these were necessary. Upon visiting the CSA's official website, reporters discovered that anyone could become a regular member by paying a 300 yuan fee, even with fake personal information. To verify this, reporters contacted the association's office. Staff confirmed that once the fee was paid, the membership was valid, and the certification could be downloaded and printed by the member. In other words, someone with zero medical background could become a qualified dental professional simply by paying a membership fee. According to the CSA's website, it is the only national-level academic organization for dental medicine registered with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. It operates under the supervision of the National Health Commission and was founded in 1996. As of now, the association has more than 156,000 individual members across various fields of dentistry in China. The membership categories include institutional and individual members. Individual memberships are divided into 4 types. Regular members at 100 yuan per year, specialist members at 200 yuan per year, student members at 10 yuan per year, and honorary members get in for free. Following this revelation, state media quickly launched a campaign to discredit the CSA, labeling it a private organization to divert public attention. However, anyone with basic knowledge could see that the association operates directly under the National Health Commission, making it far from an independent private group. Some people online commented that the medical industry in China has gone far beyond mere corruption. Many hospitals no longer seem focused on healing patients, but have instead become profit-driven businesses. In dentistry, while profits are high, complications and noticeable medical errors are relatively rare and difficult for patients without medical knowledge to detect. As a result, the industry has often escaped public scrutiny. Historically, dental chains rarely make headlines for financial scandals due to the high cost and low resale value of dental equipment. However, the recent wave of closures has finally drawn widespread attention. The investigation has revealed a disturbing side of the dental industry. In September 2024, a woman named Ms. Shu from Zhejiang, China, reported a tragic incident involving her father, Mr. Huang. He had gone to Dowei Dental Hospital, where a doctor named Yuan performed a procedure to remove 23 of his teeth in one go and immediately implanted 12 new teeth on the same day. This procedure is called immediate restoration, meaning the teeth are extracted and implants are placed on the same day. After the surgery, Mr. Huang experienced severe ongoing pain. 13 days later, he suddenly went into cardiac arrest and passed away. The Yongkang City Health Bureau confirmed the case when interviewed by media. They said Mr. Huang died more than 10 days after the procedure. However, they are still investigating whether his death was directly related to the dental treatment. The hospital is cooperating with the investigation. According to the hospital's public records, Dr. Yuan, who performed the implant surgery, has 5 years of experience. His specialties include root canal treatment, impacted wisdom tooth extraction, and full mouth dentures. A hospital staff member mentioned that the cost of dental implants this month is 1,500 yuan per tooth. The number of teeth that can be extracted at once depends on the patient's health, which the doctor assesses beforehand. Dr. Xiangguo Lin, the director of the Oral Medicine Center at Wuhan Fourth Hospital, explained that for patients with loose teeth, broken roots, or crowns that can't be saved, immediate implant procedures are sometimes appropriate. However, he said that while adults typically have 28 to 32 teeth, there are no official rules on how many can be removed at once. Usually, dentists don't extract more than 10 teeth in a single procedure. Removing 23 teeth in one go is considered excessive and raises concerns about the patient's ability to handle the physical stress. Dr. Xiang further explained that the more teeth removed, the greater the pain and the higher risk of infection. Before such a procedure, a thorough health assessment should be done to screen for any underlying conditions. Pain management, infection prevention, and proper post-surgery care are all crucial steps. He warned that if someone ends up in the hands of a fake doctor pretending to be a certified specialist, the risks become unpredictable. Some people have commented that China's cosmetic and aesthetics industry has been poorly regulated, leading to more disputes between doctors and patients. Cosmetic trends have now extended into dental care, shifting the focus from health to appearance. One person named Lin shared her own experience of a failed orthodontic procedure, which left her with significant long-term complications. Before getting braces, Lin loved to smile. Her teeth were neatly aligned, but she still wasn't satisfied. She thought the gap between her upper front teeth was too wide, her chin looked broad and prominent, and she had a mild underbite. Her lower jaw was more developed than her upper jaw. Lin wanted to look more beautiful. A woman named Miss Tian, who had previously worked at Peking University's dental hospital, advised her against getting braces. Miss Tian explained that an adult's bite becomes stable over time. Orthodontic treatment would first disrupt this stability to realign the teeth. If her teeth weren't crooked and her bite was fine, there was no need to take the risk, especially if the main goal was just to change her side profile. However, Lin didn't follow Tian's advice. Not long after, she came across an advertisement from a dental clinic on a platform called Brace Home. The ad offered free x-rays, free checkups, and a free orthodontic plan. Thinking she had nothing to lose, she decided to give it a try. A middle-aged female doctor examined her. The ad claimed this doctor was a member of the Orthodontics Committee of the Chinese Stomological Association, and Lin believed it. She later told reporters that she chose this doctor because the doctor promised to improve her side profile. She showed them a photo taken during her initial consultation. In the picture, her mouth was slightly open, making her chin appear less prominent than it was closed. The doctor promised to move her chin back to match the look in the photo. That promise convinced Lin. On the same day, after seeing the before and after photo, Lin paid 25,000 yuan and got ceramic self-litigating braces. She returned for monthly appointments, where the doctor adjusted the wires and increased the pulling force. 2.5 years later, she noticed problems. Her teeth felt weak when biting, and when her mouth was relaxed, her teeth clashed against each other. She saw black triangular gaps, known as black triangles, forming between her lower teeth. Her gums were receding, and the bone supporting her lower teeth had shrunk significantly. She deeply regretted not listening to Ms. Tian's advice. Lin sought help at Beijing's China-Japan Friendship Hospital, which had the only secondary orthodontic clinic in the country. A CT scan revealed that the bone on the outer side of her lower jaw was only 1/3 of its normal height. The bone loss was irreversible. Her doctor, Xi Baohua, suggested a gum graft to stabilize her lower teeth. However, he warned that the procedure would only provide temporary relief, lasting around 7 years, and wouldn't address the underlying issue of bone loss. Dr. Xi said that patients like Lin were not uncommon. In many cases, poor orthodontic design and excessive force during treatment led to bone loss, gum recession, exposed tooth roots, black triangles, and even loose teeth. He explained that adults face an even greater risk of bone loss during orthodontic treatment compared to teenagers. However, as more adults become aware of orthodontic options, many general dentists, seeing this growing interest, start offering braces even without sufficient expertise. Dr. Shu pointed out that general dentists cannot handle orthodontic treatments unless they've received proper systematic training in the field. Currently, China has nearly 200,000 dentists working in public hospitals and around 100,000 private dental clinics. However, only about 6,000 of these dentists are properly trained orthodontists. He explained, when you walk into a clinic, the person providing your orthodontic treatment is often a general dentist. Some may only have taken a short training course in a hospital, while others might have never received any formal orthodontic education at all. There's a saying, a toothache isn't a real illness, but when it hits, the pain is unbearable. Yet, once you step into a dental hospital, the toothache can quickly shift from physical pain to the financial pain of watching your wallet shrink. In China, patients need to be even more cautious. If they encounter an unqualified dentist, the consequences could be much worse than just financial loss. Dental mistakes could cause severe, lasting harm. Recently, the collapse of the dental chain Foursmile has added a new layer of risk to dental care. Some patients paid large sums of money only to end up with poorly executed, unfinished dental work.